Hello? Hello, 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 hello. This is different. This is going to take some getting used to here. I think maybe. I don't know. Hmm. Sure how this all works, guys. This is something new to me. Changed how you live stream on here. Hmm. Oh, it's different. Oh, we'll see how it goes, I suppose. Let's see how we mute the microphone. How do we? What's up, buddy? They've changed everything on me. I got to try to figure it out now. I don't know how to. What's this? Share. What am I sharing? Okay, I can share it on YouTube. Oh, okay. Well, welcome, buddy. I don't doesn't matter whether you're new or been here 100 times. Anyone's welcome. Huh. This is way different than what it used to be. Oh well. Enjoy us an adult beverage. We got a local brewery, little micro brewery. They started selling their stuff in the liquor stores finally. Some good stuff right here. We always promote safe and responsible drinking. And if you're underage, remember, if you're underage and you drink beer, you'll lose all your modeling skills. So just don't do it, guys. What's going on, part time? Oh, man, that's good stuff. All right. Mr. Pat, how's it going, buddy? Excuse me. Truck. You're working on your trucks tonight? I'm hoping between tonight and tomorrow I can have this one ready to paint, ready to finish painting anyway. This weekend, hopefully. Um, it's still not on. It's still not. He hasn't released it to the public yet, Redneck. As soon as I get him to release it, I'll send you a link to it. It's if you've ever used 10x, it's pretty close to the same thing. Just about done. Are you work? Remind me again. Are you working on the 65 and the 66? I thought you were, but I couldn't remember exactly. Oh, all right. Yeah. Just I just made a fuel tank and an air tank and a bracket for mine tonight actually. That sets up a little bit. Kind of see my brackets there. And the fuel tank's the big one, slides through on the bottom, of course. And I got the air tank going through on the top. I haven't decided yet. I got a couple that I'm thinking of. Um, one's a little bit out there, and the other one would be just a stock one. But I would do. I don't know if I'd do a. I was thinking of maybe a fuel injected. Fuel injection on the stock engine. I think that would look pretty cool. But then I have a donor kit with an engine for it that'll be kind of out there and kind of different. And I don't know if that's the way I'm going to go or not. I haven't decided yet. I have this. I really wanted to get nuts. I have this. It's a big block Chevy. It's a Pro Mod engine with dart heads and Lenco transmission. If I really want to get crazy, I'll put that in it. I got plans for that, and it's going in a different project. That one, where did that one come from? It came from, I think it's what, Scale. No, is it Scale Motorsports? It wasn't Scale Motorsports. It was I got the Fastlane Motorsports is where that one's from. I don't know if they're in business or not anymore. The guy in my local club was selling it for like $5. So I was like, well, shit, I'll take it. I want to be putting that into. I want to put it into a little Honda Fit. That's where I'm hoping to put that. Just about did it. cut all that crap out of it anyway. I did one stock with one stock block. Oh yeah, right on. I've built so many of these things, and I've done them with the stock engine. I've done them with the custom parts engines. I don't know. I'm thinking of doing something different. What I'm thinking of, I've got the Revell kit. It's the Miami Vice. It's the Ferrari Testarossa. It's got a V12 Ferrari engine in it. The kit's horrible. It's a horrible kit as it is, but the engine's pretty decent in it. So I'm thinking maybe putting that in this little truck. I don't know for sure yet, but maybe the way we go. But either way, whatever I use, I have some casted GM 400 turbo transmissions, and that's what this trans tunnel will fit. Basically, I had it mocked up, so even if I do put the stock engine in here, I'll be okay with using that transmission. But if I go with if I wind up going with the Ferrari one, because I'm going to mount it to a GM transmission, and I know it'll slide right back in there and everything will fit. So yeah. Because I lowered this thing so much, I did have to raise the engine just a smidge, or it was sitting on the engine and the front wheels would be off the ground. So. And then I'm probably going to end up having to cut all this out back here for the drive shaft to go through. But I'm using these bomber seats, and I'm going to put sheet metal all in between here, and then down in the front, so it'll hide anything that I have to cut in there. That's what we're going to be working on here tonight, putting all that in. As soon as I get this tunnel fitted in the way I want it. I can make it work. I've already had it testing it. The hard part will be um, getting the headers made and fitting the way I want them to be the hard part. But we may. I've got a couple of turbos. Well, a couple of these from Sheldon that I may mount on the V12 to make it easier on myself running the exhaust. I don't know if I can fit them in, but I may. Okay. All right, let's start there. Oh, wow. Close. go. There we go. All right. Yeah, I'm feeling that. Yep. That's not coming off. Coming back from that. I may have to make the seats out of styrene. It's a stick. What's coming? Don't tell me. I like it. Yeah. Color like we want it. Work down here. Turn it off. Excuse me. All right, a few more minutes to work on this more here. Make the other side so easy. It is easy, man. How you doing, Butch? The hardest part of that is the masking, basically. That's the hardest part of it. He always makes it look easy. Yeah. Yeah, okay. You must be getting me confused with Butch there. Yeah, it is. It looks cool. There's he's on YouTube as well. He doesn't post too much. He does just finished builds, and usually it's slideshows. He's in my local area here, and I see him at the shows all the time. A really good dude, really nice guy. His name's Kirby Hughes. Those of you that know him or have seen his videos, if not, look him up. I don't know if his if that's his YouTube channel or not. I'll have to look and see here. But anyway, he's in my local area, and he's all the time doing paint jobs and stuff like that. And I kept looking at his and trying to figure out how he does it, and finally I figured it out. It took me a while. I've got spoons that I've tested on. I've got this is one. This is a piece of scrap that I did. Just testing it with right. This is what I did before I did the truck top, so I could know I had it. But I've been working on it for a while, trying to figure out how to do it. Let's see if I can find his channel for you. Yeah, he's on Facebook as well. A really nice guy. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I think he goes by like Curbside Customs or something like that on um, YouTube maybe. Or is it Kirby? Maybe it is just Kirby Hughes. Oh, let's see. Excuse me. Yeah, it's just his name. That's right. Um, yeah, that's what I did, Butch. I don't know if you got in on the same thing or not, but back when Badger had their birthday sale going, um, they were doing any airbrush for $54, and I picked up the Sodar, and I haven't been able to put this thing down, man. It's it's nuts. Now I used to say, because I used to use just cheap China airbrushes before I got that, and that's what I'd done all my other paint jobs with. And I kept telling myself, well, I could do anything with these airbrushes that I could do with an expensive one, so why do I need an expensive one? But now after I've got an expensive one in my hand, it's like, man, this thing is super nice. I can't put it down. Yeah, I love mine, Steve. I mean, it's got a fine needle in it. When you think fine, you think, well, you can't really do much with that, but detail. But I've sprayed everything from primer to clear with it, and it's done it all. It's done it all. Oh, all right. Yeah, I don't know. I hear a lot of good things about Paches, but I don't know that much about them. Pache H. I don't know. Well, I suppose I should probably just go ahead. Some glue on that. Get it in there. Bad. Yes. Single action. Great results. Oh. A little work. Looking bad. My new spray paint works like my old can. That's pretty funny. I don't know if I'm happy with that or not. There. It's not looking bad. Time gets in there. I don't know. There it is. I had a good one in there. I'll be back in a second, guys. I got more refreshments. It's still a work in progress. It's getting there though. It's getting there. Hey, I've been meaning to ask you, Butch, have you heard anything from Chip? I was on Scale or Extreme the other day. And it seems like they were down on stock and everything. Is something going on? Are they quitting Extreme or what? And I haven't heard nothing, and I don't want to. I guess if he's going through some stuff, I don't want to message him and irritate him about it. That's weird. Yeah, I mean they was looking. What I wanted to get, I wanted to pick up a couple engines and stuff. They didn't have nothing for engines on there. I'm gonna pop this loose now. go. Yeah, he was doing something kind of like a Weight Watchers thing there. He was losing a lot of weight, and he was trying to lose a lot of weight. I mean, he was looking real good. So I don't know. I haven't seen him post on Facebook in a long time. I haven't really seen Lisa post anything much lately. So I don't know. I don't know if something's happened or something's going on or what. Maybe I'll message him tomorrow or something. See. Too big enough. Oh, okay. Well, maybe he's just taking a break or something. I don't know. Yeah. What do you mean, like a decal solution? Is that what you're talking about? Like a, I don't know. Now I have and have thought about that very thing because I have saw set and micro saw. I have both of them here, and one of them is it saw. No, this one. Now this one smells like Windex here. The micro saw smells like a Windex, like a glass cleaner, and the set is the one that smells like vinegar. Yeah. So I don't know. I've thought about trying it. I've never tried it. I don't know if anyone else in the channel or in this chat has tried it. Yeah, like Butch says, and I think the same thing, Butch. Like I say, I've got them both here, and they're both like the saw smells like vinegar, and the set smells like a window cleaner. Now I have heard of people in the past using Sparkle window cleaner, but I don't think you can find it much anymore here in the States, anyway. But I've heard of people using that. I would take a scrap decal and a scrap piece of styrene, and I would try it out before I put it on a model. It doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's worth a try, I suppose. I like to Indian blanket. Oh yeah. Talking about the Indian blanket decal in that with the 66, I think comes with that. Hmm. Yeah, I'd say if anyone would know it, it'd probably be Hunter. All right. It doesn't look too bad. If needs a little work. Let's get in there. I wanted to. Dash. All right. I decided to get the Candy 2.0 Deep Blue. There you go. Yeah, I picked up I have the Blood Red that I've used, and now I've got the Grabber. What is it? I got the Grabber Orange, and I also picked up the Tequila Yalla. That's all I've got right now in it, but it's good stuff. It works well for a water-based candy. You can't beat it. Make room for the spare tire in the back and the rack. Make room for the spare tire. And underneath? There ain't no spare tire fitting under this thing. I don't think I've seen the yellow before. Yeah, it's a pretty cool yellow looking color. Oh, come on. Just hold it apart. That's wild. Thinking about using Candy 2.0s for card build. Oh, what color are you going with on that car? All right, I think I'm I could probably live with that. I'll probably smooth out the dash. Maybe smooth out the door panels, make it look a little more custom. Blood red or enamel green. That blood red, that's the red that I put on that that Hudson that I did. And so it's a really dark, it's a dark red, and it looks really deep. Shoot, probably start doing body work and getting ready to paint. You know. I don't know. I've heard a lot of those Buicks. I've heard a lot of people complaining about how they go together. We had a guy in my local club here that built one and just hated it. And then we had another guy that has built 4 of them. And he said that once you get past the first couple, they're not bad to build. Whatever that means. I think they were maybe what I did is grabber orange. Yeah, that's the color that is. That's a grabber orange. That one there. Well, that camera tries to pick up the flake just a little bit. The other camera and my phone don't try to pick up that flake that much. I'm gonna try and do that same pattern along the firewall as well. And then I'm going to do the top of the dash is just going to be flake, basically just flaked out. It's going to have kind of a custom motif to it, I guess you could say. Even though I'm doing The top I've decided I'm going to do in that Chevrolet Texas Ivory from Gravity Color, this color here. And I'm going to do the wheels the same color. And then I'm going to do inside the trim the same color. And then the rest of it, I don't know if I'm going to do in a fluorescent orange or a fluorescent red. I'll probably do in an orange just so it matches, but it's pretty bright orange. I think that's what I want to do. And I want to do the interior. Interior is going to be the ivory color. And I'm going to do the frame, I think, in the ivory color. I think that's what I'm going to do. Why isn't cooperating with me? Keep it up. You pink. Go. Just got to threaten to paint it pink and go together like nobody's business. Put it out of the bottle into my airbrush cup and spray with it. Yep, you can. You can. Although with the grabber, with the orange on this paint job here, I did thin it just a little bit because I didn't want to put down a whole lot of paint, you know. I was just trying to put down enough to show some color and to fan it out. Kind of like a detail color would be, basically. Just reduced it. All right. So let's see. Bags right here. Then we got tanks in here. So Now, what engine? What engine do I go with? No. I like Sheldon's battery better than Craig's. Battery at in this thing. Thanks, guys. I don't know. Mount it back here. Probably what is. Make a little box for it. Maybe put it in there. Here. Well, I do have, you know, I bet I could make it work too. I do have, get my goodies here. Let's see. Wait, is it in that? No, it's not in that. I do have one of these I could possibly put in it. Got one of Sheldon's. I don't want to put a 5.0 in it. Thought I had a 350 from Sheldon as well. I do. It's right here. I just saw it. Yeah. Yeah, I got a 350 from Sheldon. Also, decisions. I was thinking of doing but you probably don't want to hear that. He might have been. I don't know if he was here earlier or not. Well, I was talking to the guys earlier about engine decisions. I was thinking of going stock, and then I did have a V12 out of a Ferrari Testarossa that I was going to put in it, and I got these turbos from Sheldon. I was going to throw in there, but I guess I could do them on the 572 as well. So I think of, I don't know, I guess I think of twin turbo engines. I think of, this truck doesn't quite have the tires in under it to have a twin turbo in it. Yeah. Well, I guess that's what it'll get. Yeah, I've got I think I've got yeah, this has the single. This has a single, and then I also have the tunnel ram kit in this bag as well. Resin engines can be good, or they can be bad, depending on where you get them from. Like with VCG resins, you don't got to worry about it most of the time. Most of the time, you don't even have to do any cleanup on these when you get them. They'll go together the way they are. He's pretty good about cleaning his parts before he ships them. As far as fitment wise, you don't have to do much sanding. That's the block there. That's the bottom of the block, and that's where he pours them, I believe. And that's where the oil pan goes. And the oil pan, basically just sets right on there, and that's straight out of the bag. I have done absolutely nothing to that. But now there are others. I'm not going to mention any names or anything, but there are others you'll have to sand on for days to get them to fit right. But his stuff's normally pretty good. Yeah, the thing with the tunnel ram, I don't know. I'll do a quick mock up here and see. The thing with the tunnel ram, I don't believe. I don't believe I can get it to sit under the hood. I'll go to the show in Atlanta. I'm picking up a few. Yeah, this stuff's really good. Now I haven't tried. I know he's got a bunch of new Pro Mod engines, but I haven't tried any of them. But I suspect they'd be just the same quality as everything else. Yeah, I just don't have the tires. I'd love to. I'd love to put a giant mountain engine in this thing, but I like I say, I didn't tub. Well, I really didn't have to tub it. I just did just the stock tires on it. It's got to look believable. I mean, even this right here is what I like about his engines too. Now, this transmission that you get with this engine kit is in two pieces, and basically, I mean, it'll go together right out of the bag, basically. Now, this stuff here that I'm using, it's a Mod Podge. It's like a white glue. I use that to mock up with, and then like white glue, dip it in some water, it comes right back apart. But you got to be careful because it takes a little bit of time to set up. So it's pretty much just stick it together and walk away from it for a few minutes. Put the sump in the back, the cross member. All right, well that sets up Get another beverage. All right. I'm hoping. This will fit. All right. On here. Oh, I plan on. Something. What the heck? If I didn't use it somewhere else. Or as. Oh, no, I think it's right. Yeah, right there. Yeah. Thought I lost my intake there for a minute. All right. We're slowly getting there. Well, I guess we'll see. Go ahead and put the water pump and stuff on so we can make sure everything's going to fit. I suppose. Not worried about the wideness not fitting in there because I've got everything cut out of it for the tires, but long, and that's the length of it, I guess you'd call it. Might be where I run into issues. This stuff will stick right back in the bag so we don't lose it. Water pump and all that good stuff. I'm sure it'll fit. Or at least. Now, the other day when I was on Chip's site, I noticed Sheldon wasn't even on there anymore. I wonder if he still has his stuff on eBay or not. I wanted to get one of those flatheads with the supercharger. and stuff on them for a rat rod. The engine just looks cool. I'll have to go in there and check. No, all right, cool. All right. Oh man, it's like it was made for it almost. Have to do a little work to the motor mounts. Oh no. Well, I could probably work on that a little bit. Yeah. I could make that work. Looks believable. It'll go on still. Radiator. Put an electric fan on it. Yeah, that's the lowest. I've built a few of them, and I've never gone that low with one. I think that's the lowest you could possibly go with this thing, because it's the frame's right on the mat. I mean, you could channel the interior and get it to set right on the ground, the body anyway, but What was I doing? Oh yeah, radiator. Probably have to go with an electric fan. That's all right. Means it can sit in traffic. That's all that means. Yeah. How? Let's see. Oh yeah, plenty of room in there. Plenty of room. All right. I may actually I may look on Craig's website, VCG Resin, and see if he makes any EFIs for this engine. I'm sure he does. Maybe try to pick one of those up for it. But the one thing I did notice with this, because it was a step side kit, and I kept the fleet side bed, but whenever I built the kit with that the fleet side bed goes to, I used the bumper out of it, and the step side bumper is not the same and will not fit. So I'm gonna have to maybe come up with a bumper, and I'm probably going to do something custom with it. I think, like I have if I can find it, I have a few. I don't even know how I came up with them. I have like a few resin bumpers, and I don't know where I got them from. Like front bumpers and stuff like that, like Cadillacs and all that. So I may try to incorporate them on this build somehow, just so it's got a little bit more of a custom touch to it. Maybe, I don't know. Tomorrow night, I think I'm going to be back. I'll probably do a live stream again working on it. I think Saturday, there's a couple of car shows in town this weekend. A couple indoor ones. Well, one's actually a motorcycle show, but they have some cars there as well. I think I'm going to hit those this weekend. When I'm not at those, I'm probably going to try to get this thing painted maybe. I still got to, like I said, I need to work out bumpers. A few little odds and ends. Maybe I could do that tomorrow. Yeah. I don't want to do I don't want to do a roll pan on it. I just never. Well, I don't know. I've never liked roll pans. Even like, I don't know. Even new cars. I don't even like new cars. It's got the plastic bumpers on it. They look like garbage. And roll pans look like garbage. I'd rather have a big old beefy bumper out there, so when you hit something, you're not tearing up bodywork. I don't know. I guess I'm just old school and like big metal bumpers. Oh, well, Butch, I appreciate it, but I think I'm just going to go the custom route with it. I think. I do appreciate the offer though, Butch. I do. Um, like I say, I've got some resin bumpers I picked up from somewhere that I can make work. All right. Well, I think that's going to be about it for tonight, guys. I've been on here for a little over 2 hours now. Got quite a bit done actually tonight. I'm pretty happy with it so far. Mm, Yeah, I think we're called a night. Spend some time with the family, get ready for bed, get up in the morning and do it all over again. Hey, you too, Butch. You have a good night and a great weekend. If I don't see you, I'll probably be back on tomorrow. But if I don't see you, um, Robert's broke ass model shop. That name just gets me every time. Hey, you have a good night too, buddy. Later, part time. Pat, I'll see you later, buddy.